stuff again. Sammy, come over here, please. All right, so what we're going to work on tonight, guys, is pretty much similar to what we did the other night with our knee or our baby bolo, like going to the back or using the baby bolo to do a sweep. If you're new to the class, all these terminologies are going to go sort of over your head, but don't worry, we'll grab someone to go with you guys and go over some techniques that are sort of more appropriate. Cool. So, but what I wanted to talk a little bit about was how to utilize someone's lapel to sort of back up your De La Riva, okay? Because when we first start playing De La Riva, you put the hook in, right? You can get some grips, you break them down a little bit, and a lot of the time, you're controlling the position, but they can just push the leg out, and then you start to lose the position a lot. And it's quite hard to keep getting the angle to keep trying to get this hook back in. All right. So all I want you guys to do at the moment is it's a very simple drill, but we'll go further into the drill in a minute. Is when you're here and you're playing the collar, all right, maybe you're unable to get the belt, or you can't break the grip off the sleeve or something like that. I just want you guys to start to work on getting this lapel to sort of tie your leg to their leg. So even if the hook comes out, you'll still be able to play the De La Riva effectively. You can bring it in and out as you like. So you don't have to stress as much about keeping the De La Riva. So when you're here, you're just going to slide your hand down lower and start to pull the lapel out. Now, sometimes it'll already be out. And, you'll be rolling and the lapel's already out. And sometimes you'll have to actively pull it out. All right, just depending on the timing of the roll. If it's the start of the roll, you might need to pull it out. But if it's towards, just after or something and the gi's open or the belt's off, even better. We can then take advantage of it. I'm going to step on his hip with my foot that's tracing. So with this foot, I'm always trying to track something. So whether it be his thigh or his knee, all right, or just above his knee, or I'm inside his bicep here. Or I could be on his, using it as a hook, pushing, or stepping. But you always want to be active with this. You could also have it out wide, okay, and make him start to reach for it, which is sort of like a really classic style to play the De La Riva. Opening your leg up wide is almost like an old school way to play it, but it's very effective, okay? So we're here, 1, 2, we're making our grip either on the heel or doing a down grip, holding the lapel to break the posture. Slide the hand, pull this out. Now, once you get to here, guys, I'm going to step on his hip, raise my hip up, and just turn in towards him a little bit. Cool. So I'm going to kind of go 1, 2. And as I do that, I'm going to have this little triangle space underneath my butt, between my butt and his foot. So I'm going to dive my hand under and hook. All right? So now I could grab my shin, if I was playing a no-gi game, you could start to grab your shin. But now, even if I grab my shin now and my foot comes out, I can keep my leg locked to his leg. All right? But we have the lapel. So after we go under, we're going to pass the lapel straight to here and just hold the lapel here. Cool. Now I've got his leg locked. The lapel is going over the top of his leg on his thigh, and I'm also underneath my leg with the grip. So if my foot comes out now, it doesn't matter. My leg is locked to his leg. So it's a much harder way for him to learn how to sort of to be able to defend this position. Cool. Also, what's really good about doing it like this is, look at this little netting here that I've opened up. All right, just get that arm up, Sammy. Look at this here. So if he tries to leg drag now, off here, boom, my foot can get caught inside his gi here. All right, so my leg's going to get stuck on that leg drag as well on that side. So not only am I sort of saving my De La Riva if my hook comes out, if he leg drags me, he has to pull my leg right down and around here to try to leg drag, and he's still locked in. So here, if he leg drags, boom, my foot can go onto his lapel, all right? But just in general, we're just controlling here. So now I'm gonna track up his lapel here and control here. So I got top, bottom. Because one of the ways he's gonna want to try to break this grip is posture, right? If he starts posturing, because of the nature of my, sorry, Sam, you can relax if you like. The nature of my grip here is that because it's under my arm actually can't travel too far. It's not like a grip like this where if he goes to pull up, I can kind of come with him. Because I'm locking under his leg and holding here, if he postures, there is a chance he could break my grip, especially if he grabs the bottom of the lapel and postures, he could break that too. Cool. So after you guys go 1, 2, you pull it in, you just slide your hand up, and now you can control here. Cool. So if he tries to posture, I'm pulling here, or if he's really strong, I'm going to kick him out and break it here. Cool. So you can see the control I'm starting to get. But all the time, my hook can be out doing all this. So if he stands up again, well, like my hook's not in, but my leg is locked. So I can start to still do all the De La Riva movements without the hook in, just by putting this lapel underneath. All right? So it's literally like basically just a De La Riva guard, guys, and then we're just doing like a going underneath the leg. Cool? So controlling. All right, pull the lapel out, but his lapel is already out anyway, so I'm going to grab right on the end of it. Cool. I'm going to step on his hip to raise my hip and do a little hip escape. Dive my hand under. So I'm doing it quite like dramatic movement. You guys don't even have to do it that much. You can literally just turn, but turn, go under and lock the leg straight away. You can hold your own shin if you like, just to keep the position tight. From here, just pass the lapel down. If you're worried about the guy grabbing the tail of the gi and pulling it up, you can always turn your thumb towards you and make the grip. All right? Now, if he pulls the grip, he's pulling into the fingers as well. All right? So I'll do it from another direction as well. And then from here, track up, grab the lapel, and then I just want you guys to sort of unbalance, and you can even take your foot out, and we can start to work our guard from here. Cool? I'll do it this way as well. You're a good sport, Sammy. So playing the De La Riva, all right, I got the control, just like that. Cool. I'm going to pull the lapel out, hold the bottom of the lapel, turn a little bit, find that little gap between my hip and his foot, dive my hand underneath, and then I'm passing. Right? Traditionally, you just sort of grab like that. If you want to, you can face your thumb towards you, so thumb towards you, and grip like this. Now, if he pulls against that, he can't break the grip. It's a much stronger grip. Use the free hand to track up the lapel, control the posture. My foot, if it pops out, no problem. Doesn't matter. I can use this one here, regain my position. Cool? Otherwise, if your grip's like this, no problem as well. Doesn't matter. And he's got to, he might even try to pop that hook himself. He might stand up. He go like this, pop the hook. But look, I can now use my foot all the way up from the knee. I can push here. I can start to even use it to go inside to the X guard. Cool? So this is just giving us some versatility. If we're a little bit worried about playing De La Riva, you can do all these positions off normal grips. Like, you can go here, put your foot on the hip and go into X guard and stuff like that. But with the lapel, I feel a little safer having my leg just hanging here. Oh, okay, it just ties everything in nicely, and it allows me to move around however I want here. Cool? And I don't feel like I'm losing position. I don't feel like you can just swap my leg away and it's just out here somewhere, and now I'm going to get that back. Cool? So, one more time. 1, 2, controlling. You're just sliding your head down, pulling the lapel out. Turn a little bit, dive under. Now, really sort of you don't want to be here. You want to get that elbow right through. You slap the lapel down, make a grip either that way or that way. It's up to you. Okay, track back up the lapel. Now you've got posture, control. The hook comes out, doesn't matter. We can still break posture and unbalance it. Cool? That's all I want you guys to work on right now. All right? And then we can add a little bit to it as we go. From this position, we're basically playing a De La Riva guard. So we are playing De La Riva. We're just backing it up, putting a structure around it. So we can still do all of our sweeps to berimbolo, all our normal sweeps from De La Riva. We can do, our sort of far arm sweeps and all that sort of stuff from there. And we can do all our baby bolo stuff that we've been working on as well from this position as well. Cool? All right, guys, on to it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Let's go. Thanks, Sammy. I'll put the fans back on now, guys.